All right. We are working on a little Savas Algebra 2 here. Got a situation where we have a binomial times a trinomial in lesson 3.2, problem number 2. And so my favorite way to work this is to set up a rectangle. Put my 6a minus 2. You don't have to do it this way. If you like doing, I call it what looks like the rainbow method, where you take each one here times each one over here, and then do the same thing here. I just find when I do that method and write it all out, I kind of lose track of some of my work. So if I don't mind taking a little longer to draw it out with this rectangle, and since I'm trying to explain it to all of you, I feel like it's a little easier to follow my work. So the 2a squared here in the, I'm going to start here in the top left, 6 times 2, 12, a to the first times a to the second. Remember, you add those exponents. So that's a to the third. Keep going over here, 6 times 8, the next one to the right would be 48. A times a squared. And 6 times 8 again, 48, and the 1a over on the left. Continuing down below, 2 times -2, -4. The a squared up on top, -2. -2 times this 8a, -16, -2 times the 8, and then the a. And last, we've got that 8 times -2. Now, the one thing that still happens, and we've seen it before, in the diagonals, in some of those diagonals, we are going to get like terms. So we got a squareds here and here. So we're going to need to combine those together. And then we've got a's here and here. So we'll need to combine those together when we write out our final answer. So let's go ahead and just put that in. We've got our 12a, shift 6 for my caret to the third, arrow to the right to get out of the exponent. 48 and a squared and -4 would have got that circled in that highlighted blue. So the -4 is going to take 4 off the 48, that make 44 of them. Oops, I left my plus out. It's a positive. I got more positives than negatives. So 44a to the second. And then in that, it was supposed to be yellow, but it looks kind of peachy highlighted. 48 a's and 16 a's. I think that's 32 positives that I have extra. 32 and 16 would make 48. Yeah. And then the -16 that's sitting there in the bottom right. Let's see how we did. Whoop, whoop. So hopefully that helps. If you're stuck, don't forget down there on the bottom, you've got to help me solve this, view an example. And if you don't get it right, similar question, keep trying it. Make sure you understand it. You got this.